What's going on, guys? YouTube 21 here, and today marks the 1-year anniversary of me filming unboxing videos. So today, I don't know if you can see that, it's Sunday, April the 28th, and I filmed my very first unboxing video on Sunday, April the 29th. I know it's a day off, but still, I guess it's my 1-year anniversary, probably my most unsuccessful series on my channel. So with that said, let's get on to today's unboxing video. So, the other day, I went to a Kroger out in Miamisburg, mainly on the lookout for a new camera, which is the camera that I am filming with right now. Of course, I had to check out their Hot Wheels selection, and lo and behold, they had a bunch of new cars. They got some cars from the all-new, the 2018 H case, and they got some cars part of the all-new Open Track series. So with that said, let's take a look at the cars I got. So I got the 2018 Honda Civic Type R, the McLaren Senna, and fun fact, today I actually did see one of these in real life at the Toy Barn car show up in Dublin. The Mercedes-AMG GT3, and last, the Acura NSX GT3. So, that is all for the cars that I got. So with that said, let's take a look at the first car. The 2018 Honda Civic Type R in red. Also, the real-life color of this car is called Rally Red. So anyway, this car is 5 out of 10 for the all-new Nightburner series, and 171 out of 250 for the whole Hot Wheels mainline lineup. So in the back, it indicates that the car is part of the 2019 H case. And we got a little fact sheet. Born 2018. Birthplace United Kingdom. Designer, Honda. Whether you're driving on street or track, the Type R is totally rad. Its sculpted hood scoop cools the 306 horsepower 2-liter turbocharged engine, while the giant rear wing keeps it glued to the road. But, that is all for the package of the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. So with that said, let's open the car up. So here's the 2018 Honda Civic Type R out of the package. So with that said, let's take a look at it. So in the base, there's like barely any detail at all, but it does indicate that the car is a copyright of 2018 Mattel and made in Malaysia. Fun fact, I remember seeing the early prototypes of this and the Senna back in like November of 2018. It's amazing to see the production versions, and they turned out great. So the Type R comes with these 5-spoke rims with a red outline. Not really too much on the side. On the bonnet, got a nice scoop. But sadly, there's a little like paint blemishing and whatnot. That's stupid. Headlights are detailed. Got the Honda logo right there in Type R. Fog lights are detailed. Then we got an intake in the middle right there. And I'm pretty sure these vents are fake. Nice small front splitter. I also did forget to note the side intake right there. Still the same as the other side, except without the fuel filler door. The back, got a massive rear spoiler and a deck lid spoiler in the hatch. It's really hard to notice, but the taillights are detailed. I mean, it's easy to notice the silver in the middle, but it's kind of hard to notice the bright red. Civic, Honda logo, and Type R. This is Hot Wheels on the license plate. Then we got some more fake vents. Tri-exhaust. The interior. Looks pretty decent in there. But that is it for the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. So with that said, let's go on to the next car. The McLaren Senna in kind of a dark pale blue metallic. And might I mention that this the name Senna comes after former Formula One driver Ayrton Senna. So, along with the Type R, I forgot to mention that this car is new for 2019. It is also 162 out of 250 for the whole Hot Wheels Mainline lineup, and 4 out of 10 for the HW Exotic series. So this car, along with the Type R, is part of the 2019 H case. Then we got a little fact sheet to read. Born 2019, birthplace Woking, Surrey, England. Designer McLaren. Shattered lap records with this exotic McLaren inspired by 3-time world driving champion Ayrton Senna. This 789 bhp coupe has a top speed of 211 miles per hour and looks even faster. So that is all for the package of the McLaren Senna. So with that said, let's open her up. So here's the McLaren Senna out of the package. So with that said, let's take a look at it. So the base of the Senna, it's not really detailed at all, but it does indicate that it is a copyright of 2018 Mattel and made in Malaysia. Definitely cannot wait to see a premium release of this. But yeah, it's a really low car. 10-spoke rims in chrome. Massive intake on the side. Then we got another one up towards the front. But I really like this detail, how they were able to integrate the side window in there. On the bonnet, we got a bunch of black accenting, some scoops, and the McLaren logo. But it really could have done without this black accenting to at least have some detailed headlights. The headlights just look so weird. They're not detailed at all. Otherwise, we got a massive front splitter and some various intakes. Same as the other side. On the back, we got a massive rear spoiler and some more intakes. Taillights are detailed along the rear indicators. This is McLaren right there. Rear diffuser. And the exhaust is somewhere, it's supposed to be around that area right there. There's another scoop in the roof. In the interior, looks pretty decent in there. But that is it for the McLaren Senna. So with that said, let's go on to the next car. So before I start in the AMG, I wanted to take note of the very interesting packaging that both the NSX and the AMG have. It really does kind of remind me of the packaging on the Cars and Donuts cars from last year. Like, on certain packages of certain cars, you get like the 240 or the McLaren P1 in the background, and they'd all be in different orders. And I just really always thought that was cool. Now, on the open track one, the cars are in various orders too. As you see in the NSX, we got the R8 Le Mans in the very back, we got the 190E a little closer to the NSX, we got the R32 beside the NSX, and we got the side mirror of the AMG GT3 in front of the NSX. And it kind of tells the same story here. We got the 190E, R32, NSX GT3, and the Audi R8 Le Mans. So I wanted to point that out because I just really think that looks very cool. So with that said, let's take a look at the 2016 Mercedes-AMG GT3 itself. So this car is finished in a kind of gunmetal metallic gray. And it is 3 out of 5 for the whole open track series. So in the back of the package, it lists all the cars that you can get in the series, including the Nissan Skyline GTR R32, the Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5-1.6, the 2016 Mercedes-AMG GT3 seen here, the Acura NSX GT3, and the Audi R8 Le Mans. So that is all for the package of the 2016 Mercedes-AMG GT3. So with that said, let's open her up. So I'm definitely very glad to see the Mercedes-AMG GT3 get a premium treatment. I'm really digging this one. So with that said, let's take a look at it. So the base, of course, is metal, and it's finished in a kind of a a really dark metallic gray. It also indicates that the car is a copyright of 2017 Mattel and made in Thailand. Got these racing style rims, AMG in the side. Then we got a yellow stripe and it says number 1. I think that's one of the exhaust ports sticking out on the side. And if that's the case, the car does have dual exhaust. Then we got a small intake right there. On the bonnet, got some more intakes in the side fenders. Then we got a massive bonnet scoop. Headlights are detailed, along with the grille and the Mercedes-Benz logo. Got a nice big front splitter. Same as the other side. Back. Got a nice big spoiler since it's a GT3 car. It says AMG in the top. And AMG again in the sides. Taillights are detailed. This is AMG in the back. I think it's like supposed to be like pointing to like where a tow hook would go or something. So we got some more intakes and a rear diffuser. On the top of the windscreen says AMG. Then we got a yellow stripe going across the roof, and I also forgot to mention it also goes across the bonnet. The interior. Can't really see too much inside there. So that is it for the 2016 Mercedes-AMG GT3. So with that said, let's go into the next car. The Acura NSX GT3 in metallic blue. The car is 4 out of 5 for the whole open track series. And in the back, it's basically the same thing as the AMG. Lists all the cars you can get in the series. But that is it for the package of the Acura NSX GT3. So with that said, let's open this beauty up. So here's the Acura NSX GT3 out of the package. So with that said, let's take a look at it. So the base is metal and a matte black. It hasn't been painted the best. You can see right there. And a drop right there. But it indicates that it's a copyright of 2018 Mattel and made in Thailand. Comes with these new 6-spoke rims. Got Acura on the side. Got some more sponsors, I don't really know what they are. NSX GT3, number 52. On the bonnet, got a bit of carbon fiber, number 52 again. Acura. I think like those arrows and those spots are like meant for like servicing the car and whatnot. Headlights are detailed. Got some intakes on the side and the grille. Small red stripes. Big front splitter. Same as the other side. Back. Got a spoiler. It says NSX GT3 on the top. GT3 on the sides. In red. Taillights are detailed. GT number 52. Acura. I think those are the exhaust ports right there. And a diffuser. On the roof is carbon fiber, might I add, and it says Acura. And it also says GT3 Racing. The interior looks okay in there. But that is it for the Acura NSX GT3. Well, guys, that is all for today's unboxing video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my channel and all the other videos that I post on my channel. Also, be sure to follow me on Drive Tribe, Twitter, and Instagram. But that is all for today's video, guys. And goodbye.